We all get overwhelmed, and I'm always looking for ways to help me get out of that mode and to get a bit more on a balanced keel. So today I want to share with you something that I've created. It's called the What's on My Mind list. You may have had something like this yourself, but I have just found it so useful to help me get out of overwhelm and stop having so much stuff going through my head. So I wanted to share it with you. So we all get overwhelmed. And we could be on the spectrum of having just a few things on our to-do list or all the way up to complete and utter overwhelm. And I've been there quite a few times, and I'm on a mission to stop always being up that high end, to stop being in that constant overwhelm mode and never feeling like you're quite on top of things. So a few months ago, I was absolutely smack bang stuck in overwhelm, and I was really struggling. I was not communicating well with my husband. I was grumpy and cranky constantly, making mistakes, just frustrated with everything with life. I was over it all, and I just was so overwhelmed that I just couldn't see my way out of it. But then one day I did have a bit of a revelation. Why don't I do exactly what I ask our personal concierge clients to do? So often when a new client starts with us, they're not quite sure what to do, how to hand over their to-do list. It's all too much. And usually people are calling us when they're at the point of overwhelm. So I thought, well, why don't I do that myself? And what it is I just brain dumped every single thing that I was thinking of. So it might have been all the school forms that I had to fill out, the bookings that I had to make for the kids' sport, all the client work that I had, maybe the car has to get serviced. I've been meaning to get something fixed in the house. There was so much stuff on my list. I couldn't think of everything and keep on top of it. And the more I felt that I had one thing organised, 5 more things came at me. So I downloaded all of those onto a list. And normally I would just write my notes and pack them away when I had to leave the house. So today I was heading out, or that day I was heading out, and Tim was picking up the kids and coming home. And I think I did do this deliberately. I left the piece of paper out where Tim would see it. Not quite sure what I expected, probably really. I just wanted him to look at it and realise, oh my gosh, Abby has just got so much on her plate. She's just doing so much. Wow, she is amazing. I think that's what I wanted. But that's not what happened. I got home and I could see that the note had been moved, and I didn't say anything about it. I didn't mention it. But then later that night after tea, Tim brought the list, and he had made notes, started writing things down, had already taken action on some of the items, and we talked it through. I was amazed. I couldn't believe it. It wasn't my plan consciously, but that's what happened. And so finally, I had all the stuff out of my head, and it was shared with something else. So all the stuff on my mind was now on a piece of paper, and it was something that we could work through together. So since then, I have a couple of times written out my What's on My Mind list, more so for me, and also for me to get organised in things that I perhaps realise I haven't talked to Tim about or mentioned. He, surprising as it is to me, can't read my mind. And so these lists have been helping me communicate a bit better, get clear on what I need to share with him, but also be a bit more methodical in the way I approach what I have to do. So I wanted to share with you my What's on My Mind list. Maybe you've got a version of this for yourself. I would love to hear about it. Please comment below and let us know what you use, for any tips you have, any strategies for tackling overwhelm. This year in 2022, I am wanting to take a bit more of a look at overwhelm, how we manage it, how I can personally manage things better in my own world, and also help our clients and share all of that with you. So if you're interested in following my journey, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I will be sharing regular videos. Don't forget to comment below with any tips or tricks, or perhaps you've got a question of me, something you'd like me to look into. Please share. I would absolutely love to hear from you, and I look forward to sharing our next video with you.